Hi Libra, and welcome back to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and I have finally taken a break from my full-time job to get back to this video and start playing with these cards, and I am just loving what this is doing to my life. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been in touch with me, who's been getting readings from me, who's been giving me awesome feedback, who's been just filling my heart with lots of love, and that has made me feel like I need to continually give back the love by offering this and these services, and it's just a beautiful thing, and I want to say thank you for being a part of my life. What I've decided to do this time to be a little different is since I have been away, Spirit, of course, is still working with me to get some information out, and I've decided a couple days ago to start writing down the messages I was getting, the way readings were supposed to maybe come out as far as how I lay them out, what numbers to pay attention to, etc., etc., and basically, I was going to write them all down, put them in one video, date stamp them, and say, boom, there you go, and touch on all of them at one time. But what I'm finding is that as I'm doing these individually, they are lining up with what I wrote down the other day, which is actually making things kind of trippy. So what I want to do, Libra, is just kind of go through the cards and see, touch base and see how things are still panning out and working for you. And hopefully you'll give me some feedback, subscribe, like, or whatever you want to do. If you feel that Spirit is reaching you through me, feel free to write me for a reading, because that means that maybe there's something they're trying to tell you that you need to know on your life path here on Earth, okay? If you want a reading, my email is josiek42@gmail.com, and what I'm offering right now is a $10 one-question reading via text, a $20 text reading via email, or a $30 video reading via email, which people seem to absolutely have a great time with. All right, so let's get on with what we got here. All right, what we're starting with is you, the Queen of Swords. Now, this could be male or female, but the person in your life is you putting your foot down, saying, you know what? I want justice in my life. I'm going to live my life how I want it, and I'm going to make the choices that are appropriate to my circumstances, period. All right? On your mind, you have death, meaning that something is coming to an end. It's something that you're kind of aware is happening, and you've been doing your darndest in the recent past to kind of get things to kind of manipulate and work so that it's functioning together well. But you are standing on a foundation of lovers, and lovers is saying, this is what's keeping you in the game, baby. In the near future, you are partying, celebrating, loving, and enjoying what you have, and it looks like you may even be fighting to keep it there, and you've got just the death card on your mind. Is someone trying to interfere? Is somebody trying to get in your space? Or are you actually thinking about, how much fun is this going to be? You got the party card, okay, first you have this card, which is your near future, and then you have this card, which is what you have control over. You have control whether you're going to turn around and enjoy what you still have there, even though a few things have spilt around in front of you. Who hasn't spilt or made a mistake or done something that someone else has done to you? You still have something beautiful directly behind you that you need to turn around and take a look at. Okay, so someone around you is saying, you know what, I won the fight, but I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Okay, if that makes sense. They at first tried to put their foot down, and now they're kind of like, what was the point of the argument anyway? Which is how you like to see things, because Libras are like balance. Let's not get too heavy duty in one area or the other. All right, so you're hoping for a brand new passionate path. All right, let's get the passion flowing. Let's get things going. It's summertime, and I've gone full circle in my life. I've struggled my butt off to get here, and I'm ready to step forward and enjoy having fun and enjoying my life, and I don't want to feel too overwhelmed by anything. Now, this means the Knight of Pentacles means that you could have someone coming in offering you something with regards to money, or it could be an earth sign coming in to offer you something. That would be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. I think it's money. I think you've got money flowing in the right direction, and you've got a beautiful atmosphere right now. So I think what you need to focus on is money. There may have been a few little things that had to do with the relationship that were like no big deal, and it's time to move forward and let them go and focus on your cash, all right? Pardon me. So that was the Gilded Tarot, and now we're moving on to the Gateway to the Divine Tarot, and we have, again, death on your mind. What are you so worried about? In the recent past, you ventured out somewhere that you didn't know much about, and you ended up kind of probably coming into an area where you felt like you were having to fight everybody off for some reason, but you were standing on the house. You are in the house with the beautiful things, so screw them, and here's to you. All right, here's your future. Near future says you have wonderful, many, many wonderful things around you, lots of love around you, and you have control as to whether or not this person is going to come and invade your space. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, because those around you feel like they're unsure of a situation, and you're worried that that situation is going to make you unhappy again, and you're now picking up those coins saying, hey, look, we've got these coins, we've got these cups right here. Remember the ones that were behind us? We've got these same 2 cups, but now they're in our hands. Let's take a look at those, fill them up, and move forward, all right? Your outcome card in this reading is saying you're getting recognition. You're starting to see the goals ahead of you that you want to choose from. You have a lot of faith that if you continue to work hard and worry less, that you will finally end up with the right amount of money that you want in your life and a path in your life that's keeping you happily supported, which is exactly how Libras like to be because they like to shop. All right, so over here we have the Gateway to the Divine Tarot, again saying in the recent past you felt like a very loving, caring, giving male or female, wanting to love someone to pieces, offering your cup of love like the Knight of Cups. Everything's good in the hood, and you found yourself working overtime, trying to get things so that you have a nice atmosphere, so you have a nice bank account. Yeah, you're working hard, you're going to have money. There's a new passionate path that's just started to enter in your life. It's a little fiery, but hold your money close. Keep track of your receipts. You've got the Wheel of Fortune moving in your favor as long as you keep your foot down on your spending. Someone around you might be trying to be like a boss, a little too bossy, and you're up in your head about it. But temper like a Libra does. Hang in there. Don't jump the gun. Don't do anything too intense. All right. Now we're going back to the Gilded Tarot with this little reading over here. In the recent past, 2 of Pentacles. Busy, busy, busy. Trying to keep everything on the even keel. In the middle. Right about now, you're feeling like, temper. Try and keep things chill, okay? 3 of Pentacles in the near future and the outcome card. Oh, not 3 of Pentacles. How did this start? I'm going to start these out because I kind of snuck and looked behind them. Your outcome card is saying you have 2 paths being offered to you. A lot of times wands represent work, but either way you need to make a decision about something. Yep, here's your work. Work really hard at this new thing you just started. Don't feel down. The first couple checks don't come right away. Page of Pentacles, news of money. Moving into the future like the magician, being able to create that which you want, put your foot down about what you want. Those around you are getting a little tired. You want so many things, and I think this Knight of Wands is trying to provide it to you. This would be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, trying to make sure that you have everything that you need. They are sharing with you. Make sure you share with them. Happy home life. Don't need to go anywhere. It seems like everything's over and the path is done and you need to move forward and things are going to end. But this might be an internal battle. Now, if you do find out that it's just really not working out for you, there's your Swords card. Do what needs to be done and move forward then. Okay? Don't be afraid to hold up do be afraid to hold up your life because life is very short. All right, I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Doreen Virtue Angel card deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Libra with clearly defined messages for July 1st through the 10th of 2016. Okay, what do we got here? All right, what's going on here? Four of Water, missed opportunity, discontentment, boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. All right, this is normally the cup where you got a little person sitting there with cups and somebody's offering something and they feel like they just don't want it, but they're almost like to a point where they're just not appreciating. That's the word I'm getting. Open your eyes to the possibility of the relationship you have, or open your eyes to the possibility of the person who's offering you something if you aren't in a relationship, okay? Speak your mind with confidence. Never hold yourself back with the King of Air. Brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. That sounds just like a Libra, okay? Seek out professional advice, balance your mental and emotional considerations, and all will be good in the hood. Let me check your love card. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Libra with clearly defined messages from the Romance Angel cards by Doreen Virtue for July 1st through the 10th of 2016. What is up with that? Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, if you're single, that's good because then there's other ones to choose from. If you're with someone, you have to make a decision, right? If you're after someone and they don't want you, there are a million different fish in the sea. Your love life is being affected by your children. That can be an issue. It can also be a blessing. If that's the case, everybody needs to sit and figure out how things are going to be done. Should they combine families, okay? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so, wow, that's pretty deep. Express your love, but make sure you're expressing it to the right person, not the person who's not acknowledging it or wanting it, because who knows. And express your love, but also remember your children as you're making certain choices. That was kind of deep. I'm going to ask for one last card from the Doreen Virtue, messages from your angels, oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Libra with clearly defined messages for July 1st through the 10th of 2016. Archangel Uriel, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So if you're trying to let someone go, Archangel will help you heal. Archangel Uriel will help you heal and release your anger, because if you don't, you can't move on to a different person anyway. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to look over here and see what I wrote a couple days ago for Libra. Pardon me. I actually labeled that one, should I stay or should I go, ironically. Worried about making enough. Remember to make balanced choices in love. There is a knowing beyond logic and you're growing bored. Your goal is in sight, but you'd really like to enjoy the finer things in life right now. You're wondering a lot about what your future will bring. Will there be a marriage? Is someone returning? Okay. I get this question all the time, but I'm going to discuss unrequited love. It's not meant to be. It's not blessed by the spirits. And they're trying to show you something. In this day and age, some people don't have the guts to straight up and say it, or you don't have it in you, or whoever doesn't have it in them to straight up ask. A, do you want me in your life? B, do you not? And most people just say B and walk away if they're not interested. And it makes the whole situation easier. Don't be afraid of what you don't know. Be eager to learn what you need to know, if that made any sense. It's always better to be on the other side, okay? But I'm not going to leave it like that. What I am going to say is there's a lot of love here, And I think it's just coming down to the right choices and get through letting someone go. I just pulled one more. Time apart from your partners on the horizon takes separation. Let someone go all the way before you go into something else. Let everybody heal if you have children, okay? Because that's the only way to head into something in the most blessed way, and along with a lot of prayer, to make an extended new situation work perfectly, which I know is the way you want it. All right? So whoever that message was for, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at josiek42@gmail.com. And God bless those who have finally found peace within themselves after they've received an answer, because what will come now is something much, much better.